Truth and love, everybody. I'm gonna hop right into it because I feel that this is an extremely important video. Um, for people who have been through significant amount of trauma and feel like they have a hard time living a joyous life, this message is for you. Okay, and I'm gonna talk about my personal experiences with it. Um, Long story short, and whether you're a chosen one or not, but as a real chosen one like myself, I have always done the inner work necessary for me to heal myself. Um, and I would get to those places in my life where I feel joy. I would get to those places in my life where I would even feel extreme euphoria, and have these moments or these pockets of peace, right? But I keep falling into a place of deep trauma. I keep falling into these other pockets and moments of places where I feel like I can't mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, or even physically get out of, right? And so I've said to myself so often, man, I've done the shadow work, the inner childhood healing work, the accountability work, the honesty work, the forgiveness work, the chakra work, the past life work. You name it, I've done so much work on myself. And I don't know it all. I haven't done it all. But I often wondered why I've done all this work for so long and kept falling into these serious pockets or bouts of trauma. Um, and I realized it was because I wouldn't let my trauma go. See, I've been trying to peel all this trauma, pull it off of me for so long. But I realized on a deeper level, there is a part of me, my ego, that was most resistant in fully letting it go because I felt like, well, if I don't remember what this pain feels like, then I'm not going to be able to reach those who are currently going through that pain. My fear was that if I completely heal, then I won't be able to relate to those who are still going through that trauma. That was my fear because it's my mission, or in my ego, right? It has always, I always thought it was my mission to help others, and it is. But it doesn't mean that I needed to continue to go through the struggle in order to help those who are still struggling with that particular or these particular traumas. Okay. I hope you're following me here. In my egotistical mind, I believed that if I fully let go of the traumas that I've been through, that I would not be relatable to those who are still going through that trauma. If I healed myself of the traumas that I have been through, I would not be relatable to those who are currently going through it, in fear that they will look at me like, you don't know what you're talking about. But I do. Okay. So I couldn't live in a joyous state of mind consistently. Now, when you're doing healing work, of course, there's always going to be some sort of struggle. There's always going to be some sort of fear that you got to, uh, you know, um, that, your mind is going to draw attention to for you to clear up. There's always going to be some wounds that come up and come out so that we can continue to heal. The healing work is forever. Okay. But that doesn't mean it has to look the way it used to look when we accept the trauma and stay there. And so I realized Cause I got a friend, right? And she's younger than me. And cause I'm almost 37 years old. She has just turned 20. And she's like a little sister to me, and she's all like la di da di da di da. Like, she's been through her own traumas too, but just nowhere near as much as I have been through some serious amount of fucked up trauma. And sometimes she's just in the light of life, and it triggers me because as much as I enjoy her company, it triggers me when she's in that state, because I'm in that state of war all the time. I'm always, we got to help these kids. We got to help these people who are going through these satanic rituals, and, this SA that's happening, and, all the trafficking that's happening. You got these fake religious people out here that claim this, that, and the third, but they're a part of the problem. Like, I got all this stuff going through my mind, right? Homelessness, the mental health system, how effed up all these systems are, right? I'm so caught up in the matrix, in the trauma of the matrix, that if I graduate the matrix, that I won't be able to grab attention to those who may still be trapped in it, and they won't want to listen to me. But I know I got gems, bro. I know I got the wisdom. I know I got some keys that'll really help them. And even though my intentions are good to want to help other people, I forget, and I forgot up until today, that I am my mission. Yes, I want to help other people. Yes, I want to see other people thrive. Yes, I want to see other people get out of the situations that they're in. But for me, I have to remember, especially as a chosen one, I am the mission first. Because the significance of understanding oneness and wholeness within myself and others, my understanding the oneness with people, places, and things outside of me. Everything outside of me is all in my mind. So the more I continue to heal myself, the more that's going to have a ripple effect of people, places, and things outside of myself. I've been living in this illusion still because it's my ego mind that's like, well, we got to do this mission. We got to help other people, yada, 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 right? That's my ego. That's my illusion. That's my idea of a separated self. Completely forgetting that the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between when I say I and they. The subconscious doesn't know the difference between the two. It's all the same shit. And when I see somebody else, I am seeing me. I am you, you are me. And I physically have seen oneness. Okay? And so I am the mission. My whole embodiment is earth, spirit, water, fire, air. I embody all of that. And every thought that I have significant enough to want to heal myself, and every healing step that I take is another rock thrown into a body of water, and it's a complete ripple effect to people, quote unquote, outside of myself. I am the mission first. And one of the most important things I realize is that if I'm so gung-ho in my ego to want to help others who claim they really about this spiritual life, who really claim that they're about helping people too and wanting to heal, if I'm stuck in my ego mind and I'm helping certain people, I might be helping the wrong person, and I might fall into the matrix even deeper. But if I'm correct, using going inside my higher self. And I choose to go about healing myself first, understanding this joy that I'm trying to promote fully. Then I'm not as in much of a risk of helping somebody who really isn't about it. You see what I'm saying? And I came across this realization today, like it feels good to get that weight off of my chest. There was a part of me, there's that egotistic part of me that's like, you're not allowed to feel joy. You're not allowed to have fun. You're not allowed, because look at it, look at all that we've been through, and all this stuff is still going on. What you gonna do about it? You know? Don't you want people around you who has that same sense of urgency? But at the same time, that sense of urgency to want to help others on a soul level is really that sense of urgency I have to heal myself. Because once I do that, the way I go about helping other people is going to be so much more smooth. It won't have to be as mucky and dirty. You won't have to crawl under the barbed wires the way I was doing it. You know what I mean? It can be as simple as a wave of your hand, because once you start really deeply healing yourself, you're going to further know the gifts that God has naturally given you. You're going to really get to know thyself on a deeper level once you heal thyself on that deeper level. But to live in that illusion that you still have to be a part of the struggle in order for you to help people out of the struggle, essentially what that looks like is, you got people climbing over this wall and you're on the bottom, and everybody's climbing you everybody's hopping on your shoulders to hop on that rope to hop over the wall. Who's going to help you? And you may say to yourself, well, I'm divine, I'm chosen, I'm this, that, and the third. I can go and do this myself. But that doesn't mean to skip out on opportunities for you to go and heal and help yourself. When somebody is looking to help you, when someone is looking to aid you for the times that you need to get over that wall, take it. You will always have the opportunity to help other people. But if you have experienced more opportunities helping other people compared to experiencing opportunities with you being helped, there's some imbalance in the mind there that I would invite you personally to just reevaluate, because that's what I had to reevaluate for myself today. And I'm so grateful not only to have this realization, and I'm soaking it in, but sharing this with you guys, man. Like, this is what I do. This is what I love. I love sharing my true wisdom with you guys. That is my love language. Wisdom is my love language. And sharing it with you guys means so much to me. So if you are somebody who has been through a serious amount of trauma, and you believe so deeply that you still need to struggle in order to help others who are struggling, I just would invite you to reevaluate that, because you might help the wrong person. And when you give your helping hand to somebody, you may be giving it to somebody who doesn't want to help you back. They might just want to pull you back in, and you stay stuck in that struggle forever. Okay, so I just want to share this with you guys. I love you very much. Please continue to stay tuned to my page. I am on the brink of detransitioning. I've been working on it for some time. I may got the fuzz on my face and everything, but I am a female. I am a beautiful woman who is going back to her goddess self. And I'm here to help other people who are detransitioning or caught up in any gender identity confusion to find their most natural selves, their most honest life to live, no matter what that looks like, okay? So continue to stay patient with me. Continue to watch my stuff. You can check out my website, wholeheartedhelp.com, okay? Because I do readings for people. I do channel messages. I do past life readings. I do vent sessions. And I do hold group sessions for detransitioners and people who are looking to understand their gender identity better. So wholeheartedhelp.com. You can check me out there, but you can also check me out on my TikTok, Krista Elora. You can also check out my Instagram, Krista_Elora. Um, I'm putting myself out there. I'm still doing my music. I'm still doing my poetry, most definitely. But I am always doing the healing work first and foremost. I'll never step away from the mic for too long. But at the end of the day, uh, I'll keep you posted on everything that's happening. If you guys got any questions, you can hit me up at any time. I do not get offended easily. I'm just here to help people out. I love y'all very much. Peace.